Art and community come together in Rock Falls, Illinois this weekend for the 8th annual Art in the Park Sculpture Walk and Outdoor Art Gallery. The RB&W district along the Rock River will feature brand new sculptures, an outdoor gallery with more than 20 artists, live music, and of course plenty of food vendors. We're joined today by Melinda Jones, Director of Tourism and Events for Rock Falls, and artist David Zahn, whose work will be featured in this year's sculpture work. Thank you both for coming on today. And Melinda, as always, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Always an exciting time there in Rock Falls at the RB&W district. A lot of renovation going on, and it's going to continue to happen here in the months and years ahead. So let's talk more about how we've transformed this park into this outdoor sculpture park that's really year-round.
Yeah, so it really began as the RB&W factory. Then it was a Reliant Fastener, and they took all that down because of the factory's closing. And then we turned it into the RB&W district, and we have sculptures there. We have all of our events are down there. We have a beautiful amphitheater down there. We just got bathrooms built, so we have restrooms, no more porta potties. So it's just ongoing. You know, eventually there'll be a water feature, and so yeah, we just keep improving.
We'll have to stay tuned for that water feature. That's for sure. So how long have you featured the outdoor sculptures?
This is our 8th year.
The 8th year for it. Okay, so how many sculptures are on display? Because I know you have some of them that are year-round.
Right, so we have 13 total sculptures. 5 of them are permanent, and then the other 8 are rotated out throughout the year. Okay, and so they'll stay for a year, and then they'll leave next August, and we'll get new ones in.
Yeah, we're looking at one of the photos of one of those sculptures as well. And David, that's where we bring you into the conversation, because your sculpture is being displayed this year. So talk a little bit more about your sculpture that's on display.
Well, yeah, I do sculptures in several different loans, you know, around, and the piece is titled Grace, and it's a woman's face, and it kind of turns into these blocks, and as you go around it, there's other things to see as you walk around it.
Okay, and that's this piece right here?
It's based on that piece.
Based on this piece right here.
There's more to it. For the one that's in the sculpture walk than that one.
So this is a smaller scale version of it.
Smaller scale and a little less going on.
Yeah, awesome. So David, you're one of the artists selected. So Melinda, tell us where these sculptures come from. The artists are from really all over the Midwest.
They are. So this year we have Colorado, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Maryland. Okay. So yeah, they come from all over. You know, we've had them all the way from New York before too.
Oh, wow. So how do you go about picking which artist and which sculptist is going to be chosen?
So an artist does 2 submissions into what their sculpture, and then we have a committee that judges or basically chooses which ones. So they only are given what the sculpture is, the picture of it, and then the specifications. And then they decide, and whoever the top 8 were, they are the ones that get placed in the park.
All right, and this year we've got a local, David. David taught at my high school, Moline High School, so shout out to David. What does it feel like to be chosen to have your art on display here at the Art Walk?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great opportunity and a great chance. As an artist, you know, you do work and you want people to see it and enjoy it, and so it gets to be there for a year and then possibly moves on somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, I've had pieces that have been on loan 7 or 8 times.
Oh, wow.
Different places around the country.
And talk about the value of having these public art displays. I feel like that's grown in popularity here locally in the last several years, of having these public art displays.
Yeah, you know, the Quad Cities does a display with all the Quad Cities, and I think it's an interesting way to put art in your community, not have to purchase anything, and it can change from year to year. And occasionally things do get sold that way and get purchased, but it's a neat way to keep it interesting, you know, to have different pieces there. I had a piece in Bettendorf, you know, and then it was gone, and now something else is in its place, and so it's kind of a nice thing.
It's ever-changing. So let's talk more about the Outdoor Art Gallery. We've got 20-plus artists.
We have 25.
25, okay. And we've got different varieties of art as well, and you brought a few examples here.
Yep, so we've got some wood from Ed Wade. We've got portrait, that is actually pencil.
Pencil.
It's pencil drawn. That's by Brandy Benson. She actually last year won our Best of Show.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, so she's awesome.
Yeah.
Some pottery from Nick Swanson, and another piece down there is from Sloan Wolf. She does outdoor art gallery, or outdoor art pieces.
Okay.
But we've got pottery, we've got jewelry, we have a glass demonstration, blown glass demonstration that's going on. We also have sourdough bread demonstration going on.
So that's becoming more and more popular. People doing their own sourdough startups.
And that's really an art. So I couldn't do it. I can't do it.
I don't think I could either. So we've got the best of contest as well. A little cash money involved in that.
$250.
$250. So how do people vote for it?
So everybody, you'll have a QR code at their booth, and they can do that, or they can come up to tourism tent and vote. And it's just one vote per person, and they just vote for who they think, go on creativity, display, everything, that you think that they deserve that best to show.
Sure, and obviously we were seeing some pictures on the screen. It's much more than the art. It's just a whole fun atmosphere as well.
Yes.
Live music. You've got the vendors that we were showing as well.
We've got live music. We have 3 different musicians that'll be there. There'll be Jay Vaughn, James Perrin, and Pat Jones. They'll play throughout the day. We've got a couple of food trucks down there, so we've got it all.
Everyone loves a good food truck. So David, what are you most looking forward to this weekend?
Well, just getting the work to a new location.
Yeah.
And when I do the pieces, I tend to just put them somewhere, bring them back. This one was somewhere else once before, and then I cover them up, so I only get to see them when I display them. And so I, uncover it. I usually clean them up real good. And hope they handle it another winter well.
Well, make it look nice and pretty there along the Rock River, which I'm sure it will. So lots of fun to be had in Rock Falls. The Art in the Park Sculpture Walk and Outdoor Art Gallery is set for this Saturday, August 23rd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The RBNW District Park is located at 201 East 2nd Street there in Rock Falls. And of course, if you haven't been to Rock Falls in a while, a good time to check out the downtown area as well. Melinda, David, thank you so much for joining us today on Quad Cities Live. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great weekend. It sounds like a fun event.